Is that better? Oh, hold on. Okay, let me exit and fix the mic, and I'll be right back. Ugh, something with the camera being offline. Can you hear me now? Well, at least you can hear me. Um, what I started this stream by trying to say is that the utter incompetence of the Biden administration, yeah, there's some issue with the camera. Let me exit once again and fix the camera. I'll be right back. How about now? Let me do that. No, that's not a stupid thing to do. There. Did that work? So what I was started the stream by saying is that I want to wait on that other topic because Miss Mandy lives in South Carolina, close to there, and I want her to give an update on the current situation there. But it's a from the reports I read, it's 100% better. You know, the Biden administration told those people in Chimney Rock that it would be 10 to 15 years before there was any updates. You had people that had, a bridge across the river to their driveway, that their bridge was wiped out. And the Biden administration told them, well, you'll get it back whenever. It's like, in the meantime, they can't get to their house, you ding dong. And such utter incompetence. You had a guy that owned a package delivery that used drones to deliver packages, but because there was no cell service, he had to take the relief packages and drop them in front of people's houses in the street. Pete Buttigieg called him up and said, "You have to cease and desist. If you continue, you will be arrested." That's just utter incompetence. And the guy told him, "Look, we can't drive up there. We can't list their phone number. They can't drive down here because their car was washed away." He said, "Why can't you call them? Why can't you email them?" He said, "Because everything has been wiped out. The cell towers, everything is all gone." And Pete Buttigieg told him, "Well, if you continue to just drop relief packages in the street, we're going to arrest you." That's utter incompetence. And within 1 week after Trump got elected, the first day after he got not elected, sworn in, first day after he got sworn in, Kristi Noem, the Corps of Engineers, went to Chimney Rock, and the Corps of Engineers said, "Oh yeah, we can have this done. It'll only take a couple of months." Well, I know the Biden administration is old news, but I'm using their incompetence to show the difference between them and the new administration. The new administration, in 1 week, got done what the Biden administration said would take 10 to 15 years. That's where I was going with that. And Tim Gentry from Gentry and Sons Trucking was taking packages there by the truckload, and he showed he took his own personal excavator and excavated a road alongside the river because the people were stuck in their houses and couldn't get out to the road. So he took his own personal excavator and went up there and cleared a way for these people to get out to the road. But what we have going on now is just amazing. That the Corps of Engineers said that it would take only a couple of months that the road and the bridges should be pretty much fixed by the end of the year. Now, some of them are going to be temporary bridges, but it'll still be a way for the people to get their house. You know what I mean? If your driveway goes over a river with a bridge and the bridge gets wiped out, how are you supposed to get to your house, right? And I could understand, backup bridges, but all bridges were wiped out. The one guy that does I think it's called geo mapping. He's what would you call him? A geophysicist, I guess it would be called. And he went there and he went up into the mountains and showed where the mudslides started. And he said from where these mudslides started, the town had no hope of surviving. But he said miraculously, a quarter of the town survived. But what I think is interesting about what's going on now in the courts is that the DOJ is telling Judge Bossberg basically to pound sand. They told him that he will get some of what he's asking, but most of what he's asking, he's not legally entitled to. Like, he told them to turn the planes around and make them head back without asking where the planes were at, how much fuel they had, or anything. And the thing about that is once the planes are in international waters, the judge's authority ends. So he has no legal authority to tell a plane in international waters, hey, turn around and come back here. Does that make sense? Right. Because the judges don't hold authority over him. His boss is the president. And something that Andrew Branca from Law of Self-Defense brought up yesterday, he said the Supreme Court ruled that the use of the Aliens Enemies Act is at the discretion of the president and the president alone, and it is non-judiciable, meaning no court in the nation can rule on it. That it's the president and the president alone decides. And this stupid judge, Judge Bossberg, thinking that this is a War Powers Act? No, it's not. It's an invasion act. Because it says, in a time of war or any other invasion decided on by the president. Yeah, they are, but it's not going to work this time. I was watching Trish Reagan this morning. She said it's not going to work this time because Trump has had 4 years to get his act together, to study what to do, to put what person in place. Yep, I agree with that. A one flight to Guantanamo. Yeah, this Judge Bossberg wanted a cabinet level official to come and give him an update. Mike Davis said he's interfering with the core, what did he call them? The core powers of the president. Said he's interfering with the common powers, I think he said, of the president. He said, which is a crime. See, that's the issue. He can't say they will not be listened to, because if he says they will not be listened to, he can be impeached for it if the Dems ever get control again. And the House is just one, I think it's 2 members, 2 GOP members make it that they control the House. They have 217. Yes, he can claim his authority, but he has to word it a certain way. Because he can't just come out and say, I'm not going to listen to you. Uh-oh. Pam Bondi just told Jasmine Crockett she needs to tread carefully when she says she wants Elon taken down. Then told her, tread very carefully. Right. See, the thing that the Democrats are refusing to acknowledge is while these idiot judges in the district court are making these injunctions and TROs, they're losing their socks in the appellate court because the appellate court time after time is saying that no, you don't have the authority to do that. And which one of the Republican senators is working on legislation that would end these judges being able to do nationwide TROs and nationwide injunctions. He said, this must stop. He said that a district court judge should focus on the people in their court and in their district alone. He's on the judiciary committee in the Senate. But the Convention of States takes 3/5. Yeah, we need 34. But a GOP senator, can pass legislation removing these district court judges, um, removing. See, the Senate and the House write legislation that controls the scope of a district judge. Under Obama widened out the scope of the district judge. Now, the GOP is going to narrow down and tell these district judges, your scope is the people in your district and your district alone. Okay, see you later.